Chris Olds, Beckett Baseball here. Got a little rip and retail retro video for you. A little something that you don't see every day because it wasn't made every day, not even back in the day. In 1990 and in 91, there was a small line of cards, well, if you can call them cards, rather unique, unusual collectibles that didn't probably go over all that well. 1990 to 91 is the only time they were made. One set for basketball, one set for football, two sets for baseball, and they didn't last long, as I said. And I've never opened a pack of these, ever. I do have a couple, but didn't get them via packs. And I spent some time in Grapevine, Texas this week, not doing any grape, wine tasting or anything. Grapevine, you'll get it if you know the place. Anyway, S&P Sports Cards, Grapevine, Texas. All that said, 1 minute plus later, you're trying to, watch something get opened. 1991 Collectabooks. You'll see that these are quite interesting and quite unusual. If you've never seen them before, they might be surprisingly, oddly interesting. Basically, 8 little miniature books in sports card size. $1 a pack, S&P, as I said. A card shop that's not really, it's kind of a little out of the way for me. And this is the second year of the cards. Open the pack from the bottom just to save some time. And you'll see some, it's just, they're different. And I don't, it's obvious why they didn't last once you see them, but some contest cards, a checklist for 2 different years for baseball. And what they are is literally little books. Oh, good, I got my player. The 1991 set consists of 36 cards. I will rattle off who we got here, and then I'll show you what exactly a collectabook is. Harmon Killebrew. Yogi Berra as a Met. Doug Drabeck. Matt Williams. Ryan Sandberg. The one I would have wanted, looks pretty good, not totally perfect. Jose Canseco. Ben McDonald. And Kirby Puckett. So it's a 36 card set, and you get 8 of these cards per pack. And I think I'll open Doug Drabeck. Probably the least sentimental / favorite. Here's the front. Here's the back, a little cartoon action. These were made by Impel. Okay, so you open it up, front and back. Inside, every card has multiple pages. So basically, it's a card booklet years before memorabilia card booklets became the norm that tells you a little story. Personal highlights of Doug Drabeck. Not a lot there, just a lot of photos. Next page spread, his personal story. Next page, his statistics, and a quote or two. So let's see here. Let me read real quickly. Like I said, I have some of these. I've never actually opened a pack from this year. I did have cards from the first year. Where I lived, they didn't get them because by the time they got there, well, they never got there. Doug Drabeck's nickname is Doug, by the way. Went to the University of Houston. You don't see that mentioned a lot on cards. Became the first Pirate to win the Cy Young Award since Vern Law won it in 1960. He's low-key during the off-season. He has 2 sons, Justin and Kyle. He's a woodworker. Did not know that. His stats can be seen. His quote, "I'll think about getting 20 wins if I get to 19. Good job, Doug. And he led the Pirates in innings and wins, innings pitched and wins in 1989-90. So there you go. Oh, and some trivia on the back. National League Cy Young winner, 1990. 11 strikeouts in 1 game. So odd little, didn't last, experiment collectabooks. What's to stop these from coming back? Just a thought. Let me open the second pack while we're still here. But all the things that people are trying to do in the card world, who's to say collectabooks couldn't return? It's a simple idea. Maybe autographed collectabooks or mem-used or game-used memorabilia card collectabooks. Could be interesting, couldn't it? Don Drysdale. Now, the condition is sometimes tough because the folding and printing is not always easy. Lou Brock. So they wouldn't grade well in these days. But, again, they can't be too expensive to make either. George Brett. Another Doug Drabeck. Cecil Fielder. Another Ryan Sandberg. Lenny Dykstra. Nails. And the last card, Ben McDonald. So that was a little trip back in the past for me. Collectabooks. I remember buying 3 or 4 of the packs back in the day just to get some Canseco's and a few others. I think to try to get one of each, but Canseco is what I was chasing. Never did see 91s, but now I have. $1 a pack. So let me know what you think of the oddball collectabooks. Tell us in the comments below. And tell us what your favorite non-sport weird cards are. Or not non-sport, just oddball sets. Tell us what weird sets or things you could see back. And tell me if you think, collectabooks should make a comeback. So, just a fun, different, kind of quick video. So, that's all I've got. Let me know what you think. Maybe we'll have some fun ripping some of the other fun stuff. Till next time, Chris Holtz, Beckett Baseball. I'll see you then.